This is the book of Job, chapter 33, verse 14. For Yahweh speaketh once, yet twice, yet man perceiveth not. And a dream and a vision of the night. When deep sleep falleth upon me, upon men, and the slumberings upon the bed. Then he opened up the ears of men, and sealed up their instructions, that he may withdraw man from his purpose, and hide pride from man. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Heavenly Father's only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching us his truth according to the Bible and her well. Anash Shalom, taught us sincere Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth through diligence and sincerity and in charity. And Anash Shalom, tell you sincere followers, believers of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, not just hearers of the word, but doers as well, you men, women, and children, and hopefully elect. Shalom.
The Lord has shown me that the United States is going to be attacked by China and Russia. North Korea and Iran has something to do with it also. Back in 2018, I had like 5 dreams about a coming nuclear attack. And what I saw happen is there's an EMP first, and the power goes out. Then, in a previous dream, I saw the cities that were hit. I saw Central Florida hit. I saw New York City near Manhattan hit. I saw Washington, D.C. near the Capitol building hit. I saw Central United States hit. I saw Los Angeles hit. Then I saw one hit San Francisco near the Golden Gate kind of area and the Bay Area there. In that area somewhere, one hit there. Then I saw another one hit near Seattle, Washington. And when I saw these missiles hit, I woke up and I laughed and I said, what a crazy dream. And then I fell asleep and I dreamed it a second time, the exact same scenario. These missiles hitting the same cities, all launched from the sea. And then what I saw after that happened, the Lord spoke to me in the dream and he said, do you think this is a joke? Well, it's not. America will be judged. America will burn. And he said, now get up and write this down. So I got up and I wrote it down. And then I fell asleep and I dreamed it a third time. And then I also dreamed about seeing a gravestone of America, and it was the Twin Towers on fire, and America was saying, on this gravestone, it was saying obscene things like "we be bad" and stuff like that, and America was dead. And then I had the dream about seeing the grave cut without without hands, right? It was made like a machine had cut this grave. It was next to a huge oak tree. The sun had gone down, and there was just that afterlight, and then in this grave was a wooden coffin, and it was stained. It was a beautiful wooden coffin, and she's a grand old flag. She's a high flying that one, and talks about an old lady in there, and this coffin was there, and there were fall leaves in it, and the voice of the Lord told me to get down in there and he told me to get in it. So I got into the grave, and a woman's scarf blew into my left hand. I made a video about this, and it was a fall colored scarf with browns and oranges and yellows. And the Lord told me to tuck that scarf around the head of the coffin. And so I did. And then a book of matches blew into my left hand, stick matches. And he said, now light it. So I struck one match and the wind blew it out and smoke came off of it. And I struck it a second match and the wind blew it out. And then the Lord spoke to me in the dream and he said, now cup the match with your hand in the book. And a box of matches. So I struck it and I cupped it and I lit it, and he said light it on the left hand side. So I lit it on the left hand side, then the middle, then the right hand side, and it began to burn. And the Lord spoke to me and said, America has been judged and America will burn. So brothers and sisters, this is serious. He just told me again this morning, just a little while ago, to tell you guys that he is coming soon and that America is about to be judged. America is about to fall. This country is about to be taken down.
All right. And as you can see, the scriptures say, dreams lift up fools. But this is a prophetic dream. All right. And America will be judged contrary to who's in office, what, you people have to say. All right. This is the Most High's movie. This is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's movie, man. There's nothing you can say, vote, or do to prevent this from happening, man. And it's a beautiful thing. All right, the scriptures say better is the end of a thing than the beginning. Think about the beginning of America, how it was established. Right? It was times of unthinkable. A lot of death, a lot of destruction, a lot of disease, a lot of warfare. So us as Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians should be ecstatic. We should be hype that this place is getting ready to go down. We should be happy. All the nightmares, all these things, the Lord is getting ready to provide justice, man. And going back to Job 33:14 says, for Yahweh speaketh once, yea, twice, yet man perceiveth not. He didn't understand. All right? And these visions, these dreams, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai will show you things. All right? And it's only going to take 1 hour to do it, man. What's that? Revelation. This is a quick hit. And, subscribe to the brother Arrows of the Nation. Always bringing out great videos, man. You know, look, you don't have a lesson in mind, go to this brother's page. Damn. Man, Isaiah 4:1 coming to play. Whew. Anyways, I'm out and about running some errands real fast before we camp later on, Lord willing. It's Revelation 18. And let's see where I'm gonna start here. Let's see where I'm gonna start. Yeah, I'm gonna start at 4 and go through it kind of quick. It's Revelation 18:4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. And that's literally gonna happen. We're gonna be beamed up. You know, like the Lord told us in Job, after the seventh trumpet, you know, if we're not up in them ships, which Lord won't be part of that number, you know, destruction's gonna hit. All right, something like the 6th, 7th trumpet. Let me see here. Let me see here. Let's go to it real fast. I know it's in Job. Job. How does that go again? He shall deliver thee. Yeah, this is Job 5:19. It says, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. Right, because Lord willing, we in them ships, man. I read it from man, this whole thing is good. Job 5:20. And famine shall redeem thee from the power of death, as upcoming Jacob's trouble, and in war from the power of the sword. All right. It says, thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh, because we know these things are coming. The Lord told us about it. So therefore we're not afraid. It says, as destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. We're going to laugh our asses off, man, because these people been catching pure hell. Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth, for thou shalt be in league with the beasts shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. So jumping back up, Job 5:19 shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. All right. And I read that, you know, kind of backwards, but I you know, we don't run nothing. This is the Lord's show. All right. So I just wanted to hit that, touch on that. We're going to be called up, man, because look, If you're on the shores of America, by the time the missiles hit, you're finished. So like I said, Revelation 18, be not partakers of her sins. Come out of her, my people. We're coming out of this place mentally and spiritually now, but actually physically, we're going to be beamed up when the chariots of the Lord return, man. Lord willing, part of that number. Verse 5, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh hath remembered her iniquities. Yeah, the iniquities of America, man. Pure wickedness, man. So shall you not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood defiled the land, and that land cannot be cleansed except for the blood of him that shed it. So Esau got a lot of blood he's going to have to pay for. He has a heavy tab of BLOOD with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. It says, verse 6, reward her, back in Revelation 18:6. Reward her even as she has rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works, in the cup which she hath filled to her double. So slavery. We're saying it's slavery. How else you want us to say it? That's what's going to be prescribed for you Edomites, man. You Hebrew Edomites. It says, verse 7, how much has she had glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her, and look, double. 1,000 years, man, of hardcore slavery. Thus said the Lord, thus said the Bible. And so if some don't believe, you will see. You can waste our time and energy and, breath trying to convince you what the Lord's getting ready to do. No, we're going to give you the warning, and that's it. Revelation 18:7. How much has she have glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her, for she saith in her heart, I am a queen, and no widow, and shall see no sorrow. And that's America. Haven't seen any type of war. Nothing going to happen to us. We get the best military. What's going to happen to us? Nothing. All right. Verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire, and strong is the Lord Yahweh who judgeth her. America. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her. And when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, aka America, the mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. So these nations are going to be sighing and crying because they ain't going to be able to make no money off this bitch. And rightfully so. The hell with this place. You've been told. You've been warned. Last precept. Got to go here, right? Gots to go here. Amos 9:8. It says, behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, which are the angels, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. The elect's going to be saved. The prophets, the 1/3 men, women, and children who believe, we're going to be beamed up in them chariots, Lord willing, part of that number. All right. And the heathen and 2/3 of the nation of Israel are going to be destroyed in this upcoming fire, man. You've been warned. Come out of her, my people, mentally and spiritually now, because the Lord's judging. Shalom.